My name's Sylvia. I'm a front desk agent at the Mayfield Resort Hotel. The check-in process has gotten very fast. Everyone's in a hurry. No one wants to fill out a lot of paperwork. We try to accommodate the guest as quickly as possible. We even offer express check-in kiosks if a guest prefers that convenience. But most guests still prefer the direct contact and personal service of a human front desk agent. I mean, we are in the hospitality business after all. I always make eye contact with our guests and smile the moment they head in my direction. I mean, it's still the best way to make a great first impression for your property. And first impressions can carry over the entire guest experience if something happens to go wrong during their stay. That's why it's so important.
Good morning. Welcome to Mayfield Resort Hotel. My name is Sylvia. May I have your last name, please?
Harris. Roger.
I try to size up a guest as they approach. This one's very focused. I mean, he's not a walk-in. He's got a reservation. He's here on business. Not interested in small talk. Just wants to keep things short. If it was a family or a walk-in, I might have said, "May I help you first?"
I see that you are in our Gold Members Club, Mr. Harris. Welcome back. Did you enjoy your trip?
He's already in our database, and a pop-up screen tells us to welcome him back and provides notes on his preferences.
It was actually lovely, thank you.
You're welcome.
We also have a policy here to use the guest's name at least 3 times at check-in. This really helps us match the face with the name whenever we see the guest.
I see that you'll be staying with us for 2 nights, Mr. Harris.
That's right.
All right. And we have your request for a suite with a king-size bed. All right.
We feature a paperless check-in at our hotel. Many properties still require the guest to fill out a registration card at this point. Name, address, and a car license if they have one. We already have the guest information recorded.
All right. May I have your credit card or form of payment with a picture ID?
Sure.
This reservation was guaranteed on a credit card, but we still need to physically swipe the card in case of additional charges. We ask for an ID to confirm the name of the guest and the name on the credit card along with the signature. Also, if there's a dispute on charges, you won't get a payment if you haven't swiped the card. We don't use carbon paper and printers anymore. They were a security risk for exposing the guest's credit card number.
We have a special offer where guests can get a 25% discount on all food purchases during your stay for a discount coupon card purchase of $25. Now here it includes room service and all meals at our restaurant. Can I interest you in that discount card?
This is a good moment for any upsell. Normally, I might not delay the check-in for a guest in a hurry, but this is an offer a business guest who will most probably be eating on the property might take advantage of, and it's a good deal in a tight economy.
Yes, it is.
Can I think about it?
Of course, Mr. Harris. You could purchase it at the front desk anytime during your stay.
Wonderful.
All right.
If he wasn't already in a suite with a king bed, I might have offered a room upgrade at this time. Some of our properties have ocean view or city view or golf course view rooms for upgrades. Mr. Harris, this is Steven, and he's here if you need any help with your luggage.
Oh, no thanks. That's my only bag.
Thank you, Steven. Okay, well, it looks like we have you in a nice suite on the 6th floor overlooking the lake. A high floor suite was one of his preferences. Obviously, you're never going to say the number of the room allowed to a guest for security reasons. And I like to use a printed map instead of giving directions out loud.
Great.
Alrighty. And how many keys would you like today, Mr. Harris?
2, please. I have an associate coming who will need access to the suite for a meeting tomorrow. A Mr. Jones.
All right, well, I will give you the extra key.
Great.
And I'll make a note here for the front desk to allow a Mr. Jones access to your room number should he stop here first, okay?
That'd be great.
This is a good time to showcase any facilities relevant to the guest type. Now, if it were a family, I might go into local attractions or the hours of our swimming pool. But with a business guest, I like to point out the features that may appeal to their interests or routine. And even though he's a return guest, I can't assume he was told every detail by a previous front desk agent. Our fitness center is on the 2nd floor. We also have a racket club, and we can provide rackets if you're interested. Your room also has free internet Wi-Fi access, and our room service is available 6 a.m. to midnight. Some other things I might have gone over with a business guest if he wanted are a wake-up call or if he needed meeting space.
Okay. Oh, tell me about checkout.
Checkout is at 11 a.m. and you can leave the key in the room. And you can do the video checkout using the television remote. And if you would prefer, we can print out a folio of your charges and slip them under your door prior to checkout.
Yes, let's do that one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, do you have any questions, or is there anything else I can help you with, Mr. Harris? A wake-up call, room service, dry cleaning, directions?
Thanks, I'm good.
Well, don't forget that our concierge desk is right over there, and they can help you with dinner reservations or other services.
All right, thank you for coming, Mr. Harris. You have a nice day.
I need to finish my notes about the printed folio and the visiting guest. Also to note that he's still a candidate for the food and beverage discount card. Every guest is different. Some like to engage at check-in. Some just want to get their key and go. Our job is to read their mood, anticipate their needs, get them through the process smoothly, and leave them happy.
Our check-ins probably take at the most 2 to 3 minutes because it is paperless, so we aren't having guests sign anything. It's more of presenting a photo identification and swiping a credit card, and that's how we know that the guest is here with us. But it's definitely a lot quicker for the guests because in today's fast-paced world, they don't want to stand here really for 10 minutes. They just want that quick check-in, get their keys, and get on with their day.
We still use guest registration cards here at our property, just to have the guest information, their address, and telephone number and email as well, just for security purposes, as well as knowing our guests. If there's a billing issue, we can also contact them. If there's a promotion, we're able to send that information out.
The way that I break it up anyway, the business group, which is something that they come in, they're looking for something just kind of a quick stop service. They usually want information regarding the gyms or anything regarding room service. They also have the family guests. They're more interested in possibly better views. They want to know the times that the pools are open, when the fireworks go, just general activities around the hotel. We also do have our just general casual guests that does come in just for like a quick weekend getaway, usually like an older couple. They're looking more for different restaurants in the area and opposed to like maybe like a later checkout, possibly kind of sleep in. You also do have your young couple. They're looking for more just different places to go, maybe some information regarding the different parks, the different times that our parks are open, and different transportation options. So again, take to the different parks and attractions around the area.
We've had major upgrades and large strides with the hotel computer systems, servers. We have a brand new Wayport wireless internet interface that we put in the hotel about 4 or 5 months ago, and it's allowed for the ease of access for guests to have access to the internet. It's become much easier. It's become seamless, and I think that's made our job easier. And I can't really complain about that. But in the sense of the computers, the check-in technology, the tracking technology, I think the computer systems of the property management systems are taking long and great strides to be able to include guest requests, preferences for future stays. So a request that a guest might make today, when he comes with us next month, we'll be able to read into it next month and know that he wants that, or what he wants and what he wants to see from his room before he even gets here. So it really helps us to anticipate the guest needs and requests, and it's a beautiful process.